Right. Okay. So Ayush, my name is Harshit and I have the digital marketing team at the Jobaaj Group. Okay. And it's a pleasure to connect with you on this call. And, I just wanted to know from your perspective, since you opt for the Jobaaj HR, right? And you got the service and you have applied for a job and how customized it was for you, how easy it was for you, comparing to other platforms that you talk about. If you can explain about that a little bit.
Okay, sure. So thanks a lot. It is great to be here, and I actually utilize your platform very well to in order to acquire the job for a product management role. So I came to know about job as through websites. Lot of websites were there. I will say I was applying for the job in product management domain only because I have done my post graduation in MBA. So I was not looking for the job role in consulting or sales or pre-sales. So as soon as I came to know about the Jobaaj product management program, the fellowship program, I started doing some classes from Mr. Yajur Bajaj, who
Okay.
conduct a lot of classes. And then I went to the portal of Jobaaj and I actually filled some of the job application. And
Right.
immediately I got the opportunity. I got my profile was shortlisted, and then I apply. And then there were two type of rounds. First one was mainly focused on the case study that or the problem statement that I have to solve, and second round was quite easy for me. And after that, 2 or 3 days back, after both of the round, I came to know that I have been shortlisted as a
Okay.
product manager.
So that's great. Congratulations to you for that. Again.
Thanks a lot.
So the journey looks it's very simple for you in terms of whatever your connection you have with the job badge, right? The format and everything looks pretty good. Apart from that, anything else you would like to tell to other students or the people out there? Because I believe product management or like product manager is like a really growing field right now. A lot of people
Yeah.
are looking to get into the product management roles, and it gives you a lot of things to like connect with the teams, like multiple teams, marketing, development, and all those. So it's pretty good role. I think, what do you talk about product management? Is it just a part about the operations or like anything else additional is added to this field?
Basically, product management is a huge thing. It is not completely related to only operations or only marketing or something else. From
Okay.
ideation to launching the MVP and then analyzing the metrics, it is a huge process in product management. So if there is a fresher or a newbie who wants to enter into the world of product management, I will
Right.
suggest them to have a clear idea basically how you can actually solve a problem, basically
Right.
how you analyze the problem, ideate, then you go to analyze the problem, then you have to go after the numerous solution, and then you have to select a single solution, which is known as the solution prioritization. And after that, you have to analyze the matrix. So this is the huge process of doing any product management. So
Yeah.
firstly, I will say that go through the case study and solve the assessment very well, because this is the most important thing in any process. Basically important for the first interview, I will say. And then you have to improve that how you can solve all the problem statement and cases.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. Great. Sounds great. So what's your background? Where are you from actually?
Basically, currently I am in Gurgaon.
Gurgaon. Oh, great.
Yeah.
So you're based
So I
in
was
Gurgaon only or just brought up somewhere else?
well, I was brought up in. I have done my schooling from Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh,
Oh,
and
great.
I completed my graduation from Ghaziabad.
Okay. So now you're out there in Gurgaon. Great. That's nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
So how do you came to know actually about the Jobaaj and all the platform and the complete ecosystem which Jobaaj has created out there for the youngsters, who actually wants to upskill themselves or having a better kind of job. So how do you came to know about this ecosystem?
Okay, so as I was trying to enter into the complete new world of product management, because
Okay.
previously I was working as a product engineer in Samsung, and I
Yeah.
decided to have a complete transition into the world of product management. It is
Hmm.
completely different from the manufacturing.
Okay.
So as I was applying for different type of jobs on LinkedIn or Naukri.com, I was getting the response. My resume was shortlisted, but the problem is that they were not keenly, or they were much more interested in my profile. They were not interested in my profile at that point of time. So this is
Okay.
why I started looking after that what should be the different sort of programs that can be ended within 3 or 4 months, and they of which actually also provide the support of placement as well.
Okay.
So
So
this
that
is how I decided to go with the Jobaaj fellowship program. I have
right.
selected some of you as well, but as I got connected with some of the fellows from
Okay.
Jobaaj on
Right.
LinkedIn, so I decided to go with Jobaaj.
Okay. That's great. Sound interesting your journey with Jobaaj, how you got connected. It's pretty good. Right. Anything else apart from this you would like to add up? Basically, see, people like you who are actually, going into the product management field gonna, watch this video most probably, right? And like
Yeah.
for them, what would you suggest them? Like right now, since you have already gone through that journey, right? So you know from where I started and how did I like, like cross that path. So how would you suggest, like in terms of your words in just like small 2, 3 lines, what do you say to those people?
Okay, so I just wanna suggest that recently you have to much more focus. If you are a complete fresher or a newbie in product management, then you have to firstly understand basically what product management is. Before
Okay.
just go jumping down to the preparing your resume or preparing for the interview, you have to
Mm.
understand basically how do the interviews of product management actually conduct.
Okay.
For example, if I have just said that you have to increase the YouTube retention by 10%. So for the product management, if someone has asked you in the interview, they do not looking for the solution that you will increase. So you will increase something like this. You will do this type of solution. For the product management, what they actually try to see that what is your actual approach. What
Okay.
do you mean by 10? For example, what do you mean by 10% retention?
Oh,
Only for the mobile phones, or we have to look for the laptop? Do you
correct.
Are you looking for a specific location, for example India only, or for the specific location or all around the world? And
Okay.
what do you mean by 10% retention? Why only 10% retention? So
Right.
this is the problem statement, or the flow, that or the approach that they are looking in you. So actually, it takes about 2 months or 3 months to actually prepare well for uh, product management interview. If you are looking for a good product-based company at this point of time,
Okay.
and
Okay.
after that, you have to, as I have told, that you have to prepare for the assessment for the companies as well,
Yeah.
because until unless you do not take these type of steps or the assessment seriously, so
Yeah.
you can say, if,
Yeah.
even if your knowledge is well or the resume suits you really well, you will not be able to clear the interview,
I,
because you haven't shown that type of seriousness in assessment at that point of
Exactly,
time.
exactly, exactly. I think the word serious should be really important to the students who actually, want to do something good. Because if you're not taking things seriously, then, what else you do, you won't be, get selected and we get placed in the end. Because
Yeah,
taking things seriously is very
absolutely.
important. Yeah. And on that, good note, I'd like to thank you for, coming on this call. And just like you, lot of people in our country, will be like in lakhs of people who are actually going in the project management role, and few of them is gonna watch this video, and I think it'll be really helpful for them to actually take something, insightful for a real life example, because like case studies are very important for us, and you are
Yeah,
also the case study for them to understand actually like will they be able to work out or not. So yeah, thanks again. Thank you so much. You have a lovely
yeah.
rest of the
Thanks a
day.
lot.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye.